Welcome on in. Emotes are well textured. I have worked on 2 emotes today. Let me switch it to this screen. I just gotta figure out how to add them. Um, let me see. Switch it from this music to this music. Turn it down a smidge. This is like the faintest. There we go. Welcome on in. Uh, Yeah, so I worked on 2 raid emotes, one for followers, one for subs. And I hopefully they work. I just added them. Uh Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. They don't show up in there. But if I go to Twitch itself on my browser, are they in there? They are in there. Yes. So, one of them. So the one for followers that I made. Don't mind the pixelated one. They're just extra chunky textured. Oh wait. Is this one that I made from a sketch that I did. So let's just make sure it works. There is that one. And then the other one for subs will be this one, which is the other half of it. They are well textured. Yes, they are. Because I did the canvas size by 2000 by 2000, which is not the right sizing. And then when I tried to originally upload it, it was way past the size file. So then I had to fight with making it work, and then I had to shrink it down, which gives it that little extra. This is the file that's actually on there, so it's a little pixelated, but it gives it character. So it's not bad. It's just crunchy. Which I kind of like. And if you haven't guessed it, it's Plants vs. Zombies. I thought it was really cute. So it's been covered in Lay's potato chips. Exactly. Like, the more reason why it's crunchy. So I worked on those 2. I was here, import photo. Completely forgot to take a picture. So I had to do that real quick before stream. I have 4 animated emote slots to work on. So I thought instead of making complicated emotes that I originally designed on like a spreadsheet that I made for what I needed to get done, I'll do it simpler. So, I'm not quite sure. Let me just get my little pencil out. So this one, obviously, like a little wave of some sort. I think it's gonna be 4 frames. So there's gonna be one like where the arm's here. It blurred in those 2. And then completely raised. This one is just gonna be like a gremlin, like zoom in. So it just gets closer. I thought about doing this one where it's just like one person's like here. Just a simple color person, and then this sliding around the person. And then I think this one was going to be the crazy one where it's rocking back and forth. I had a thought about this one, and it's not quite there anymore. But I should ask, because like the problem is the size of the file when I make the animated ones, and then they're all wonky, and then they don't quite work. So let me ask my trusty resources. Size. I'll be right back. Food is on the way. Ooh, what kind of food are you having? I think I'm gonna make more enchiladas tonight. But they won't have cheese, because I used up all the cheese last night. Not very thoughtful of me to do. Throw that down. So, until I get a response, well, I probably should leave this up until I get a response. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. So we'll save that. So in the meantime, there was something else I could have been working on. Oh, yeah. Now I remember. Until I get an answer for my struggles of canvas size, I think I'm gonna work on my D&D character's backstory. Luna, welcome! Welcome. I was just showing off the raid message. Or not raid message. Raid emote that I made. You know, words. So there's this one, which is for followers. And then, wrong button. And then this one will be for subs. Howdy, how is it going? It's good. I'm just waiting for a response of something. Hold on. Typically do 500 by 500, but use 1K by 1K. Okay. Yeah, it's a Plants vs. Zombies. I made a little sketch. I have it. It's over there in the thick binder. They're not thick binder. Thick sketchbook. Words. All right. And this is what they look more cleaned up. It's just the sizing that I did. The emotes were not best. So they're a little pixelated. A little chunky. Chunky, crunchy. So, try and work on these. Because I gotta make 4 more animated emotes. And then Brohan responded to my message, so I could fix the canvas size issue. So he said 500 by 500, or 1K by 1K. And I think doing 1K by 1K will be better. Because Because I usually make this the DPI 300. So, I'm gonna insert the photo. And we'll work on the little hello one that I kind of roughly sketched up. Damn, it is very light. And then we'll get... Scroll back down here, grab that. And then we'll merge those together. How is everyone doing tonight? As I struggle to figure out how I want to quite do this. Well, I'll just do it this way. I feel like I'm struggling. There we go. I feel like I haven't drawn my PNG in a hot minute, so I've forgotten how I've been doing it. I don't know. Because I've been giving it like a little swoosh. I'm back. I'm watching your stream with your eyes. With my eyes. There we go. Exactly. Exactly. That's how you should, but I mean, each to their own. I feel like that's too much swoosh. Maybe that's a little-ish better. What did you, if your avatar were in Space Jam, would they perform well on the court? You know, probably not. But, as I am really good with floor hockey, maybe would do well in floor hockey. Probably succeed. Throw hands. Very, what's the word? What, just at? Yeah. In high school, I found out I'm really competitive in floor hockey, and, I was really bummed when I injured myself. I had given myself such bad floor rug burn, but it's like a smooth tile. Um and yeah, my knee swelled and had to go to the ER. And from there, they're like, "Hey, like, are you an athlete?" And I'm like, "No, I just really like floor hockey." And they were like, "Yeah, we only see this kind of swelling on athletes, and you if you had hit hit the ground any harder." It's on the wrong thing. No. Like shaved off another layer of skin from the impact, you would have had to have like this procedure done where they pop your knee like a balloon, because if it gets infected, it swells like a balloon. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's kind of freaky. I didn't need to know about that, but thanks. So that I don't play sports. There we go. Now that I have actually copied that. I think it would be more right there. And then duplicate this and then flip it back this way and make it smaller. So I think this one is too, maybe large. Okay, this one's now too large. The only sport I was ever decent at was the ultimate frisbee. I'm really good at catching them. Suck at throwing them though. Yeah, I was not much for throwing things. I remember when we were doing the baseball unit, they were like, "You have to throw it," and I'm like, "No, it won't go well. No, thank you." I feel like that is almost soul pinching. I didn't even. Here, we'll put these on layer together. I'll erase this a bit. We'll just do one of these. Because I should have made the space, oh god, like its own separate thing, and then I didn't. I really enjoy the expression of this face, so we're just gonna copy and plop that. Okay, I had like the orientation of stuff almost there. Okay. Oops. That is such a high arch. Fine. add a little bit more of a line there, and then I think I really like how more I did the mouth on the first sketch, then technically the mouth that I just did, or well, copied from here. But maybe shrink it a bit, the list. Just had some fries with a yummy variety. They tasted well textured. What kind of fries? From where? Like a mom and pop shop, or like a nice Arby's? Those well curlied fries are well textured. I feel like my hair is not where I want it to be. I'm gonna duplicate this, cover that. Burger Baron. It's a local chain in my province. Ooh. I feel like that I made the head way too big. Huh. I feel like I just lost all ability to draw my PNG. Okay, well... choo-choo. I accidentally turned my stylus off. Nope. We'll just do it more like that. You know what? But it reminds me of like having the hair come down here and be swoopy, and then tonight will be the night that I fall for you all over again. Sorry. I had to. It was there. The thought was there. I finished 2 songs today. Only one is mixed though. Well, that's still good. You accomplished more than one, and that is a victory. Mark from right there. I'm having some weird headset issues. Please, headset. I beg of thee. Also, my hairstyle has evolved differently from this. It's now more of a swoopy whoop and like that. Now that I do it. That was quite the voice. Oh yeah, it is. It's not the greatest. So like my favorite thing to do is taking normal songs and singing them out of tune in a way that makes sense. So there's oh, what is it? I could if I can think of it, there's one where it's oh, it's in the arms of the angels fly away, and then it's just like you just get like you kind of summon your inner like Toadette like at that away part of that like lyrics, and you just go to town with it. Gotta like spice it up, jazz it up. And I've also lost the little I've just been doing this piece. I've lost the little swoop-a-whoop there. Because now it's just this whole piece. And I've lost that. Well, this one is also like the hair is puffed out. So it's quite different. That is massive. Maybe I should make it so that when I'm saying, like, goes up a little bit. Maybe. I'm working on 9-song compilation right now. And the gimmick is that I'm searching through old forgotten projects and finding goodies. Hey, the goodies are always there. They're just hiding. Like pure gems. Okay. I think now I can shrink. Put those together. We'll shrink this. Actually, no. Maybe actually leave this to size, but move it over a bit. Indeed, I'm calling it Oriole Archaeological. The album is the words. The struggling. The album art is an vulture with Indiana Jones hat scoping out a pile of trash. I can't wait to see that. I think that is like a chef's kiss, kind of like group of words put together, and I love it. Well, let's put that there. I feel like my neck is... The whole ratio thing is all weird. I can DM it to you right now. Oh my god, I want to see. Oh my god, I love it even more. I love this. Oh my god. Oh, I love it. 20 out of 10. 20 out of 10. 100%. I love it. Hooray. It was a rush job too. It was rushed? That's even... Well, like, it's not fantastic when something's rushed. But that is, like, fantastic. I love it. I love it so much. I feel like the chin is off a little bit. There we go. There we go. Everything's sourced off Pexels. What if you pronounce Pexels or Pixels? I think that's like the most confusing thing as someone who's dyslexic is like I never know what the vowel sounds are going to be for some words because I was taught how to read them, but then there's rule exceptions, but then like they all sound correct but not correct. And that really like threw me off as a kid. feel like the ear is too large, maybe. Maybe if I scale it down a little bit. That help? Maybe. I think it's the ear that's throwing me off. Oh boy. This drawing is coming together. It is. I'm trying to make it so that if I wanted to animate this and use it for something else, I can. Because I have a lot of like small bits of stuff animated, and like I make it more complicated for myself than I should need to be. And I think that's part of the issue of what I'm struggling with. Make the hair a little come out a little more. Let me show that it breaks a bit. Gonna clean this up. Maybe that looks a little less. It was one with this piece here, with all those corners. And then I will clean up this a little bit. Maybe we'll do the same. There we go. Since the whole concept of this new compilation is savage old pictures, I don't have to do as much work as I usually do. A lot of the legwork has been already done for a lot of the songs I found. It's actually really fun. I probably do something like this again in the future. That is good. I wish a lot of the legwork was done, but this is more of the legwork than I'm now having to do. Gave myself the world's tiniest nose. I don't like that. Actually, let's do it like that. That will be the size-ish of the eyeball. Maybe. Or take this. Okay. Maybe just a smidge bigger. I don't know. I did it more round. When did you first start drawing this avatar? Did it predate a PNG tubing? Sort of. It did. Let me grab it. I can give you at least a rough estimate of when. This notebook. Because technically, I first made it on Krita. Where is the page for it? I know it's in the sketchbook. There it is. So there's two different kind of like combined pieces. So like I'm gonna actually open up Krita. Hope it does not crash anything. Fingers crossed. Also, I so desperately need to update Krita. I'm pretty sure I haven't touched it since I got my tablet. So I got my tablet December of last year, so right? No, the year before. So it's been a hot minute. Let's see, where did I put it? I might have. Oh god, did I must have put it somewhere obscure. Well, I know I have it saved as a Twitch overlay. Oh, I can add it to the bottom. Here we go. Hold on. I can add it to the group of PNGs. Add image. OG. PNG. There, I put PBG, not PNG. Find the file. It is Twitch. Now, this, oh wait, that's not, hold on. Is this one the transparent? I don't think either one of these are actually transparent now. Ah, that one is. This was the original. The first concept. When I made this, Brohan thought I looked like an apple because of the little, as I kept the little triangle, oval, diamond little piece is a very it's gotta stick with it. Let's shuffle that there. And then let me make another image of the next evolutionary step. So here's the next step. As I struggle to get it in here. And then I should have... I thought I had a photo of this one, so I might have to take a picture of it real quick. And then add it to the collection. So let me edit it, because I think there's a way for me to do it real quick. No, that's not it. A lasso. Okay, there we go. Yes. It's like a Pokemon evolution tree. It really is. Then I will send this to him. Because that's how I'm gonna get it off my phone. And then... save this. It's kind of like I've unironically have had multiple eras. You know, like most PNG tubers or VTubers have like a 2.0 model and so forth. I think I'm like on my 5th design change. Well, technically 4th. Sort of 5th. Here is GPNG 0.3. Browse. It's in my downloads. Yoink this. And this is from a sketch from my sketchbook, this 3rd one, with watercolor and pencil. And it is like so large. Dear Lord. Really scoot these over. I'm still on the good old version 1.0. That's fine. It's just like the only consistent thing, well, there's actually 2 consistent things, is the hoodie, or at least the shirt being orange. And then the little triangle bit that I've been doing. Like, here's a head, neck, and then the little triangle, like torso, top triangle torso thing that seems to keep me grounded when I'm sketching things. So, and then I do have, because this is technically, the PNG that I am right now is technically the 4th. But I do have a, when I do my Harvest Moon, I have another PNG type that I worked on. I really worked really hard on that one. Is this one. But it, like, it's not quite there yet. And I'll sometimes use it just kind of get gauge what I need to work on. But you could definitely, if I erase this. Oh god, I'm not on the right layer. There we go. But you could definitely see the evolution of where I'm trying to go with it. And it's got a like combination of a little bit of everything. I really enjoyed the shape of like just doing simple like round shaped ears instead of making them more realistic like, or more like actually human like. It's not necessarily perfect, but that's what I liked. And I did try doing like, instead of like on the third design, the whatchamacallit, instead of like sharp pointy smoothness, I did like round edges. And it, like, part of me liked it, but I don't think it would work with the style that I have now. Whereas now it's kind of like, it's a combination of both where it does, oop, that's erasing. It's smooth and then pointy. So it's got a combination of both. And I think with the eyeballs though, I think maybe making them round? They're like round, but like oval. And that's what's throwing me off. So much PNG history. I know. It's like, it's growing every day, and I've made, I don't know where I put it. I know it's in here. Hold on. Let me switch to this screen. Because I think it's in the top secret folder, and can't be exploiting the shenanigans that are going on in there. There we go. So it's I made like a little evolution biscuits design. Cause like I think when I made the sketch, this was kind of like all three of these originally were in the same time frame, like within months, like no more than like 2 months apart. With all three of these within that time frame. And then I stuck more to the PNG that I have now because it's in a way simpler. Because the way I was doing the second one on the bottom was, oh, woo, wrong button. There we go. Was definitely more difficult. I wish I saved. Did I save it? Hold on. I did not save it. That's kind of sad. That I can find. Oh. That's kind of sad. I thought because like on Procreate it will automatically record all what you're doing. So you could really see that I was struggling with the coloring of that, and I didn't understand how certain like layer options work. So like if I click on this, I didn't know what reference was or any of this. I mean, obviously rename, fill layer, the basics. I would say more bare basics. I had to hand erase, sketch, color, and everything, and it made it difficult. And then I finally started watching some videos of how people were doing some stuff. And that kind of helps. Kinda make this more roundish oval. That is not what I wanted. It's like too wide. Okay, so again, that's not the eraser. Okay, we're gonna lower this because I think that is also the issue, is I'm making the height more difficult than it should be. We'll take this. See, now it looks too round. No. Okay. We're gonna just do that. Okay. Back this up. Slim it down a little bit. Maybe also shorten it. This is reminding me of the brief period I tried tablet drawing. So much back and forth, it drives me crazy. I mean, I feel that. I think maybe this eyeball is too, or not too eyeball, it's the brow. The other day I was sketching in my sketchbook, and I did the thing where I go back, like you would do on the tablet, hit the back button. And I reached over to hit the back button for the first time ever. It was like the funniest thing, but I was just like mortified in some way that I actually did it. No, that's not the brow. What am I doing? Here we go. I think part of the thing is the eyeballs are not even like oval shape. They're still slightly... duplicate these. There's just so much back and forth. That is the wrong thing I want to do. Let's just duplicate all these. Was it really? Yeah. Cause like, I don't... Given such like... If I could just like, figure out these eyeballs. Okay. Think. Okay, if I put these all together and just. I like watching art streams. It's like, I like how the creative process has a universal energy to it. Is that? I don't know how I really trusted myself with the process of this. Because they tell people to trust the process. I'm looking at how I made, how I'm gonna get this to that, let alone my brain is like struggling. It's really just the eyeballs, the eyes. The eyes are just throwing me off. Could you come back to the eyes if a part on the song stumps me? Sometimes I come back to it later. I just feel like if I do that, it doesn't help in a way, but like probably. I mean, I do know where I want the eyes, like here. There's such a terrible clear that. Maybe a different reference photo might work, maybe. I have not done a whole lot for... Oh boy. What if I shrunk the ear more? But then it might be too small. Yeah, this is gonna be too small for the head. I at least know where the nose goes. I got the eyes. I'll figure out the eyes at some point. It would be funny to just not do the eyes. And then that would be like more cursed art. Okay, we can figure out the arm. Well, sort of. And I think the worst part is I struggle with hands. That is like a massive, not massive, but now I'm gonna show the best kind of like secret that I do. But I gotta use my reference power of the great old internet to find a reference piece. I've always had problem drawing hands too because I really can't use my own hand to reference due to my fingers being so long. Like, I can somewhat do hands. It's just the proportions are gonna be god awful. Like, I can make funny little hands. You know, I can do the little, like, you know, and we could call it good. That's not what I want. So, the great old internet bestowed upon me some, images. I'm going to use this one here. I will tweak it so that I can extend the fingers so that it actually looks like I'm saying hello and it's just not. It would be funnier if I just used this hand and just did it like so. Actually, I think if I duplicate this, I can lasso to the fingers and put the digits in the positions that I want it. Actually, duplicate this, and we'll come back to that. Yeah. Yeah, hold on. Because when I wave, it doesn't look like so. So if I turn that off, turn this back on, actually erase, or not erase those, hide those. Be on the right layer. Hello, Poyo! Welcome, minions. I don't know if anyone can hear you. Hold on. And then I have all my PNGs in the way. Oh no. Hold on. You're just lurking. Here we go. Now people can hear you. Let me put these all... can I put these in a group? How did I do that last night? Oh no. I'm having a crisis.
No.
Not again.
Not again.
Oh, damn.
It's a hiccup.
Why is this? Group select items. Group. I'll just leave it named group and I'll fix it later. There we go. And I'll shrink these. Bring them over this way. I just realized that. When did this become offset? Hold on. It is really offset. What? Like, if I move chat up, then it doesn't fit in the box anymore. What happened? When did that? I must. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We'll fix it later. Oh God. Sweet. Yeah, because this is now way lower than. I don't know how that happened. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. That's a good spot. But I was showing chat the evolution of my PNG because it was asked about.
Mm-hmm.
So let me move you there. Move this here. So technically, I am on my sorta 5th PNG. Technically. And so from order 1 through, from left to right, is the creation of the evolution. I got my Harvest Moon one. That's sort of technically the 5th one, but I don't use that one often enough, so I don't really count it. It's like a extra. Or my neurodivergent stance too. But that one's more of like a.
I love the
neurodivergent. The stance.
The stance.
So. Yeah.
Why is it not popped yet? Wait, I gotta refresh. Duh.
Oh, well, I gotta figure out. I don't know how to. Now that I think about it. Fuck.
So, librarian got me the McDonald's Minecraft meal.
Ah, and how is it?
Well, I got the chicken nuggets. And I got one of the 6 collectibles. And I got the Grimace egg, which gives you the Grimace skin.
Ah, it's not the Grimace shake.
No, but it says that he comes from the Grimace shake.
Kind of tweak these a bit. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust a hand so I can figure out how to.
You're
Because I struggle with hands.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. Yeah, it really is.
Everyone has like purple icons, and then I'm over here with orange. Ha ha ha!
Oh, what? Oh, in the like in a server?
Trendo is live, so I'm lurking.
Ah.
What the fuck? So already everyone's names are purple and mine is just orange.
Damn.
I'm having too much fun with the Minecraft launcher. Because now it has the launcher lancer or whatever. So if you idle there long enough, it gives you like this cool stuff. Like, I have a bee following my cursor right now.
Ah. Everybody's just kind of going live tonight. It's also a Friday. I need to, like, factor that in when I'm thinking.
Yeah. I have an iron sword as my cursor. Plus the play button is on fire.
That way.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu! It's
Clefairy! Fuck!
Fuck!
The modded Minecraft is fun. I have trouble leaving 1.12.2 behind though. I think that was like the peak. Like, don't get me wrong, Minecraft now is like really great, but like, it's also like the peak of when it was really good and simple. I kind of miss that about Minecraft. I remember my school had to ban Minecraft, and then kids were still finding ways through the firewalls to have Minecraft on their computers or school laptops because of quote-unquote violence. It was... We had to have a school assembly about it.
What the heck?
And I was also one of 8 kids that had their laptops confiscated when we had to return them, like, for over the summer, because we had Sims on the computer.
Sims is worse than Minecraft.
It is! I'm surprised I didn't get, like, you're not allowed to have a PC anymore. Well, it's not PC, but it's, like, you know, a laptop anymore. A lot of mods never made it past 1.12.2. Yeah, a lot of that. Now that you say that, I really do now notice that. Oh, I can put this sketchbook away because I'm done rambling about the PNG evolution bloodline. Okay, now that I've kind of figured out hand now. Hand is sort of functional now. We can get rid of... Actually, bring that back. Something about this looks wrong. I think the longer I look at it, the more I think it's wrong with it, but there's nothing wrong with it. Oh god. This is my purgatory. I see it! I see what's wrong now! God damn it.
What was it?
It's like... It's kind of like too straight right there, and it's throwing me off. Maybe? Hold on. Maybe it's because my pinky actually extends further out. And if I tweak it just a smidgle.
What the?
What?
One of the sounds that not on your street.
Do 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 do. Someone should make a PNG tuber that is a pair of jeans with a face on it. PNGs.
That's hilarious.
You know what? I'm gonna screenshot that. This. Hold on. That statement got my brain going, and I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save this idea. All credit to you, but I love it. It's just the equivalent of like when making a Pokemon type out of Wii Sports. That Coelacanth mentioned in a stream pass. Because I was talking about doing like a drawing, like either a group of like artists sketching it out, and we words. I have it scribbled down. Hold on. It's in here. Ah, yes. My scribble notes. That only I know the words, but I don't remember the words. So basically, I had saw these like 3 people. I'm gonna use a different colored pen so that we can follow the flow chart. So I had mentioned that I wanted to do like a event, kind of like when Arson does like the PNG like team building like groups, like fight for the PNG tubers to have them on your team, if that makes sense. So this one, well, Arson would do it so that like there's like the one person. I probably should do this all on a separate layer so I'm not ruining my beautiful artwork. So like, say there's me, and then there's like 3 other people, and then like there's a bunch of candidates, and so I'm trying to get like bring say you to my team for whatever scenario is going on. And then the other 3 people would try and like either steal you from me and give a case of why you would be better on their team.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Arson does a lot of that. Like, I like those scenarios. So I've thought about doing something like that. But I don't know how to make that work, nor the scenario that I would want. So that's like thought number something. But the first thought, I saw this video where it's like a group of artists. One makes the beginning stage of an evolution, but they don't know what theme it is. So this person made like a clock, like Pokemon, and the Pokemon type is time or something, or its theme is off of time, because they were trying to make a Pokemon that wasn't based off of like a certain like ability. So then you give that image to other people, and then they make their own, like the next, like either they can make the next evolution, and then possibly, because I've added on this thought, then making the next group of people go off of it, and then hiya, first, no one got it exactly. You snooze, you lose. But congrats, Nyri, on getting first. So, but originally, how they had it is one person did the first one, gave it to the next person, and then gave it to the next person, and then you have this new Pokemon evolution line. And congrats, minions, on the second.
When you said congrats, Nyri, on first, I was like, oh, Did I forget to do that when I came in?
Oh yeah.
Dang it.
So the emotes that I made. Now that I've rambled on about on a number of things, I've made the raid emotes. So this one's gonna be for followers.
Ooh.
And then I have the one for subscribers. So it's just like a little Plants vs Zombies.
Pea shooter.
Yeah. It's definitely off-center, and I kind of like it.
It's okay. That's okay.
So, they're a little crunchy though, because I didn't do the sizing right, so I had to shrink them. So they're a little pixelated when I did that. But they do work. They do work as emotes. They're in there. I already applied them. So I'm trying to work on kind of getting distracted by my own ramblings, but working on some of the thoughts for animated emotes. Thank you. You found the word before I did. And so we're working on the hello one. I'm getting like struggling with the eyeballs, so I moved on from the eyeballs, so don't worry about the eyeballs yet. The eyeballs are questionable. I was trying to do hands, and so that's where we are with this one. Artists are so cool, y'all so talented. Well, thank you.
Oh yeah.
At this moment is struggling with the eyeballs, and I want to be like, no.
I just remembered. I don't know, because I think you said you muted Brohan's feral fields or whatever.
Yeah.
So I made a picture where I made my character in a bunny suit.
Mm-hmm.
Like a sexy bunny suit.
Yeah.
But I have 2 different versions. I just sent them to you. What do you think? I didn't do any shading on it.
I'm confused. Hold on. What is the difference between the two? Oh, one has 2 different.
Don't say it out.
Things.
Yeah. Don't say what the one with the like random.
Yeah, no. I wasn't gonna say. I was gonna say they have different.
The flame one is the public one.
Yeah.
The other one is the private one.
Okay. Yeah. I like it.
Because I was like, I want to draw something, and I was like, what if I drew my character in a sexy bunny suit? And like everyone in there was like, yes! I was like, okay, let me do it.
Also,
dumb idea. Drawing teams must draw and design an airship to escape neurotypical land. Each person of each team is tasked with designing a different part of the ship, but no one is allowed to see the design of their teammates until everyone is finished. The individual disparate parts must then be slapped together somehow with a hilarious result.
I love this. Like,
that is like a real. I like that idea.
Coelacanth like comes up with like I don't want to say unhinged thoughts, but like who else is thinking about this? Like, this is like 3 a.m. thoughts. But Nyri, yes, the little the image for my Discord is fuck, where is it? Is it in here? Right here. It's my little banner for my Twitch.
I need to redo my Discord icon. Like, so bad. It's so old. Yeah. That's when I first came up with this character.
I think I took forever to figure this one out. I think, hold on. If we watch the time lapse.
What do you mean you're not allowed to touch yours, Nyri? Aren't you the owner of your server?
See, I really liked the idea of like the smug face that I made, so I kept it.
I'm not to touch the server. I'm not in control there. But isn't it your server? Oh.
I mean, I get it. Running a server is a little difficult. I gotta...
Yeah, sometimes it can be, but in one day, jeez.
It took me months, man. It took me months watching video after video, hours of staying up so late that my eyeballs wanted to bleed.
I don't have a Discord yet. I don't have a big enough community. Well, I still created one just in case because I know compared to all my friends, including Biscuit, we all have like different types of communities, even though most of our communities is just our friends.
Yeah.
But even at that, it gives who's not part of one person's community options for like another community. So that's why I created mine.
Yeah.
Also, I think in mine I do have a self promo.
I don't think so. Hold on.
Oh, it's under advertisement. So Twitch.
Oh, I thought it was just for you though. So,
No. Are you able to message in it?
Let me click on it. Yes.
Okay.
I
messed around with. I know I was messing with some stuff like months, like I think actually last year before I moved in with Librarian, and then like
I just realized.
Shadow was like, I can't message. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
I just realized that I don't think my Steam alerts have been working. Hold on. Let me check something. Maybe I set it for a different time than I think. Logs? What is it? Timer. Yeah, it's not working. That's rude. Also, is sound alerts working? What is going on? Stuff is broken.
How dare things be broken?
No, not the Squirtle Squad. Hold on. Well, hold on, Nyri.
Squirtle Squad.
The technology. If it wasn't me scuffing, it is the universe is scuffing against me. Hold on. We'll get it fixed. Hold on. Panic. Don't panic. Where's... I didn't bookmark soundboard? What the... Absolute stinking...
I know, I was like that at one point too.
Oh, because I'm not logged in! No!
I know, like if you don't log in after a certain amount of time, it always logs you out and then you can't use their stuff. So that's why, remember when you tried to do the honk and I didn't hear it?
Here, hold on. Where's my headset? Please, for the love of God, stop crackling. Alright.
Here comes the Squirtle Squad!
There we go.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, you didn't hear it?
Oh wait.
Nyri, did you hear it? Did you at least...
Okay, I think Nyri heard it. I forgot that I have your stream muted.
Yes,
Okay,
yes I did. Ooh,
she did.
Crisis averted.
Like,
all right.
I was like, wait, I don't hear your stuff. And I'm like, oh wait, I have you muted, but I have Trendo unmuted so I can listen in on him.
Yeah. I needed that, by the way. I also here, hold on. We'll gaze upon my edgy Squirtle emoji emoji that I made.
Oh, I love that.
For my server. And also, because you just popped in, hold on, let me... Why is there 2 welcomes? I don't know why it's broken like that. Let me do something. Where is the thing? There it is. There you go.
Yes. 3.3 points until I get to drop the derpy Pokemon request of the century.
Yeah, I did make that as a thing. I also still have the farming game tier list that I probably should update.
Oh, draw a derpy Pokemon. Okay.
How do I... Is it this? Through here? Angela... we'll extend this. And let me... Doink. Okay, there we go. The community challenge has been extended. Now we can close that. Oh yes, thank you, contributing to the farming game tier list.
Yep. You gotta do it for the homies.
Yeah. I'm now poor in channel points. I'm so sorry.
Well, that only it took 4,000 from me, and I had about 5 point something. So now I'm left with 3.4k.
Damn.
If that shows how much I work.
But I do want to see the farming game tier list. Yeah, that is fair. I know I got some beef with some Harvest Moon games and other games that I think it will be pretty good. I must persist. The mustard Pokemon must come to Futation?
Mustard Pokemon? What is the mustard Pokemon?
Is it... You'll find out at 15k points. That is a horrifying thought. Like gas? Yo, I didn't think of mustard gas. Oh my god.
It's like coughing, but instead of it being like the little chimneys, it's coughing with like a gas mask.
Oh my
and
god.
then the fumes of like mustard gas coming out of it.
Jeez.
Or is it like actual mustard?
Yeah. Yeah, so this, as Nyri was talking about, this is like the banner for
your Twitch, and then you
Twitch.
just kinda...
And then I made one for my YouTube, but it was technically too small.
That's why I kind of did
so
for mine.
Did that.
I did all one size, and then I just...
Yeah, I should have done it that way, but I did not.
I love the freaking tired the face, like...
So I didn't really know how to do... So like, I have long hair, so I don't know how to put my hair up other than a ponytail. And I kind of figured out how to sort of do a bun, but I call it my croissant.
So when I do it, because I'm actually gonna do it as I'm talking. So what I do is I kind of do it like a ponytail, but instead of pulling the hair all the way through, I just leave it.
Yeah, well, like, I've watched some videos, and, like, I just, like, my brain can't, like, is it cool? Yes, you could join. The creator VC is open. I gave you access, so you should be able to hop in. There we go.
I just felt better asking first, because I know sometimes I have mine open to some friends, but I always, sometimes I have it to ask, you know?
We'll turn off the knuckle sandwich for the moment. Shuffle this
Oh
way.
no!
No. What?
I was gonna say.
Do you want the knuckle sandwich? Here. We'll
By the way, minions, I realized
What?
something.
What?
My PNG is on the right side of the screen.
Uh-huh.
I think I need to flip it. Whenever I'm streaming. Because I'm stupid and realized
You should, yeah.
how much of the screen is cut off. Because the angle where it is right now is like I'm usually where Biscuits is.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're usually on the right side, and then you kind of like that.
But the thing is, I didn't realize it until like a week of using it.
Details, details, right? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
to be fair, it's really pretty and I love it. So I was like, nah, this is cool.
Nyri was just like, new reactive, where it's an actual reactive. And not my emojis.
Hey, they were good for what they were for.
Yeah.
God,
Because I know originally what I was gonna do was somewhat kind of like animated, so kind of like what I already did for you, but I was also gonna have it to where like the fingers were typing, so every time you looked, the hands were different. But I suck at hands, so I was like,
so real.
No.
Yeah, yep. Kind of where
Like you can
stuck
see how
right now.
bad it is for
I like. Man, I miss playing Grounded.
My little brother loves that game. The only game he could get working on his laptop, because it's all screwed up right now, was Grounded, and he was perfectly content with that.
Grounded is a well-textured game to watch. It is. Brohan and I used to play it, but then we completed it, and we've talked at the end of playing the game, possibly bringing on 2 others to play it, and doing like a bigger like collab.
I was gonna say, I know eventually I might be able to, but I don't know just yet.
Yeah.
Sadly, I do not own the game. That's more my little brother's thing.
Yeah.
Like, I have it in my wish list.
But
I just had I had a horrible thought. My brother's gonna be 18 in July.
Mine is gonna be...
I feel old.
I gotta think. Mine is gonna be 20.
Oh.
I'm
very proud of him.
I am the baby out of my siblings. And
I'm the old.
my oldest sibling, my sister, is 16 years older than me.
Well, damn.
Yeah. It's a odd experience because in a way she was more a mother to me than my own mother, and it's like odd. And now she lives at home with my mother, and it's kind of terrifying. I'm 25 years older than my little sister.
That is... Oh, God.
Hold on. Till Papa is... Hold on, I gotta do the math.
The math. Oh, God.
Yeah, he's technically 20 years older than his one sister. And then 26.
Hold on, I have to do the math real quick for my youngest sibling now.
Yeah.
1 second. Because it's not that big.
I mean, so technically, they're not siblings, but
For my youngest.
but due to certain family events, his aunt and uncle took him in, and they like the older sister knows because she's 8, so she knows like technically because they've talked about it. My fiance is not her actual brother, but like because of the family situation, it was just easier to bring him up as brother. So
yeah, sometimes it's just easier to explain later.
Yeah, so it's technically that's the situation, but I still view it as like the brother and sister. But like if you wanted to get technical, they're technically cousins, but
yeah.
Yeah. And she's so sweet. She was adamant of like for my wedding to wear like hot pink dress at like Thanksgiving, and I was like, "Ooh, honey, that doesn't quite match the colors, but we could do a light pink." And she was like
Look.
about to be in tears because she like her biggest concern wasn't the color, wasn't the type of dress. Well, like sort of the type of dress. She's kind of going through this phase. It might not be a phase, but like texture issues. And she's like, I don't want to wear an itchy dress. And she's like in tears on like Thanksgiving. She thinks I'm gonna make her wear an itchy dress. And I'm like, oh sweetie, I don't want you to be uncomfortable.
Oh.
And I'm like, also like, I'm gonna be wearing a dress. That's uncomfortable to me.
So I just realized when redeeming the Grimace egg for Bedrock on the web Minecraft.net, I was able to change my Java username.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because it was Miss of Minions for a while. Now it's my actual username.
Let's go.
So I noticed the other day that I kind of messed up something on this the gun emote or like emote that I made.
Oh.
And I was gonna say gun is kind of huge.
It's huge. It's definitely huge. But somebody
That's something out of Borderlands.
Somebody pointed out that it looks kind of bit like AI because it's slightly off drawn, like off slightly.
I kind of see it.
And I'm just like, now that I see it, I can't unsee it. And I think it's funny. Because it's not AI. Because I drew that.
I feel like people gotta remember humans make dumb mistakes too. That's just how we are.
You could take that one, or you can make one where you're holding up a Terry's chocolate orange in anger. Absolutely.
What is?
I need to think of some more emotes for me.
I think. Hold on. It's like if it's the thing that I think it is. Hold on.
All of
it's the you know those like chocolate candies where it's like it's a orange and it's got orange, like it's usually orange jelly or orange on the inside.
I've never had one of those before.
Here.
I don't think I've never even seen those before.
Let me I like them. I don't get them often enough because I will be an absolute fatty and eat them in one sitting. You can't stop me.
Me when I get my hands on a box of Girl Scout cookies, there will no longer be Girl Scout cookies within 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's like a race against time. You don't know who's gonna win. Okay, I will put it.
You or everyone waiting for you to give up on eating the rest.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm gonna post an image of the Terry's chocolate in the creator chat.
Okay.
You probably have seen the box, but man, it's not like it's not a very common thing anymore. I feel like I don't see it as often where I live, so
it's not very common at all.
Oh, you good?
Ooh.
Yep.
Oh dang.
I muted myself for a second so I could ask Librarian to grab me some lotion because all of a sudden, just randomly, my leg started itching to the point where I kind of started to bleed.
Oh, God, I hate when that happens.
What is the command?
With my skin, with having contact dermatitis, I probably what happened is I touched something and then my skin is like, yeah, no, you're now allergic to it for X amount of time. I hate it.
Random debuffs. You are a randomizer streamer. Got random ass debuffs out here.
I made a song called Cherry's Chocolate Enthusiasm, and it reflects my disappointment on Terry's chocolate oranges. Damn!
Wow.
To be fair, I've never had a Terry's chocolate orange.
It's really... As someone who likes them, like, I just like them. It's not like I love them. Because I feel like in batches, like it's like going to the store and buying like an item in season, out of season.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like especially with fruits and vegetables, like you can taste like when they're good and that they're not good.
Oh yeah.
And it's really, I feel like the Terry orange chocolates were really
I
are a
haven't had
hit
good
and
strawberries
miss.
in a while.
Because my my thing timer is not doing the thing, I will do the thing that it should be doing. And I will remotely do all this. 'Cause rude.
I got a question. Who had the idea I need to question people who make Pokemon ROM hacks. I just need to.
Oh, the one that Trendo was playing?
Yes, because I can see Point Crow playing it right now too. Other people are playing this. What is this game? It is worrying to my mental health.
So it's literally it's just Super Mario turned into Pokemon.
I
Oh,
saw
yeah.
a man say, "Bring me a toad."
I put them on a platter for a long time, and then I put the last one, or I had the last one. Wait, hold on. Words. Then I had one last year, and it was accidentally
Breaking a copy of Wii Sports incredibly disappointing.
Damn. Thank you.
Damn.
I struggled with words. I don't know why I was having a stroke trying to read that.
Sometimes words are hard.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out how to put my thing on my thing. That does not help what I just... Yeah,
Oh yeah, I got a
words.
shiny Pikachu last night. I'm so happy about that little guy. I don't know what I'm
What?
gonna name him yet.
Yeah, what?
I shiny hunted in Pokemon Legends. Right?
Oh yeah, you were
Ah.
telling me about that.
I got a Chimchar.
Did you ever get your shiny Piplup?
Fuck no.
Oh,
That's
damn.
on
Sorry.
pause.
Sorry.
That's on
Sorry,
pause.
that was harsh. Alright.
No,
End
no,
of
no,
stream.
no.
There we go.
No, no, no.
End
No,
of my
no.
career.
No. You wanna know what makes it even funnier? My bestie, we have had multiple times where we'll like be watching something or he'll join me on stream when I do a Pokemon stream. And I'll
Yeah.
hunt in like PLA or Scarlet and Violet, and he'll also do the same. And that motherfucker will get Piplups.
What?
He has gotten Piplups so many times.
Rigged.
God rigged this from the start.
Oh yeah, 100%. He knew how powerful you would be with a shiny Piplup and deny you every time.
He knew how powerful I would be if I had the full trio behind me.
Damn.
Because I got a shiny Torterra. I have multiple shiny Infernapes. Like, enough that I have 2 separately named for Journey to the West. And then I gave my bestie one of them.
Damn.
So now he has a Infern named Macaque. Wait, no, he had...
So I had a weird idea of like little overlays for myself, and I don't know how to do it.
Well, what are you using?
I like, you know how you have Knuckle Sandwich?
Are you using OBS?
Yeah. No, I'm meaning like actually thinking of what
like
to make.
Also, I never added Ko-Fi to my commands.
Oh.
Damn. But the Knuckle Sandwich creature corner is free on my Ko-Fi. You can use them at Discord stickers.
Hold on, I'm crying at streamer mode.
So what I did on OBS is made them their own like group layer, and obviously I can turn them off individually if I wanted to, like so. Or it breaks for a second. Oh no. What have I done? Knuckle Sandwich, come back!
Oh,
okay,
no.
There we go. Fixed it. Crisis.
Well, no, what I was meaning, what was I going to say? because I wanted to make it to where like there was a little thing that was like librarian, and then my other new partner kind of thing. But oh fucking hell,
Oh,
I'm
it's
playing, but I don't know what to put. That's the thing, because like I thought about maybe doing like their favorite type of cat or their favorite animal, and then I was like, or their favorite video game. But here's the thing, you two kind of know where I'm going with. I know
Yeah.
Nyri, you know where I'm going with
Yeah,
that, 'cause
yeah.
I had that situation happen last night.
Hey, this, stuff. I have 252 unique, perfect. I think that's supposed to be 4 Pokemon, all with my trainer IDs.
Perfect IV Pokemon.
IV, okay. I don't play Pokemon enough anymore that like I know what any of that meant.
The essentially perfect fucking competitive Pokemon type stuff.
Nope, that is way too thick.
I kind of forgot what I was doing in this server. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
That's okay.
Okay, I figured out the hand. I'm gonna figure out the eyeballs.
The eyeballs.
Eyeballs.
The most terrifying part of it.
A big thing I was talking about earlier is I was struggling with like, it's been a hot minute since I've drawn my own PNG, so I feel like it's like erased from my brain how I did it, and now I'm struggling. I don't even play competitively or competitive words. I just like the idea of trying to perfect them all.
I just have my dumb little guys.
my
Literally PLA, my team is a shiny Rapidash and then a bunch of Spheals.
I was gonna say, I have drawn out my team multiple times.
I really need to do that.
I need to finish mine. Give me a second. Where's it at? Where I gotta go? I think I had it in here. Yeah. I have Mimikyu, Phantup, Punkaboo, Chandelure, Ghastly, and it's the one horse that has 2 different versions. One of them is
and,
here. Hold on, I will send it to you, Nyri, because I know you'll know.
Okay, cool.
So I'll just send you the actual picture.
Okay, so Gaslit, yeah, that is Spectrier.
Yeah. That's my team. I always have Chandelure and Mimikyu no matter what. So
that is such a long and thick brow. Did I do this before? And
so I kind of found a server where I can kind of play with my friends, kind of, and it has like custom stuff.
Oh, cool.
And it's on Java.
Nice.
Yeah.
What server?
I can. Do you want to play with me right now?
Well, no, I don't have Minecraft installed right now.
Oh, it's
I
called
was just curious.
It's called Cheesecake SMP.
Interesting.
I found it on like there was a good moment where I was getting nothing but what was it? Like options, like people were posting a lot of TikToks about their SMPs and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna join this one because it's an open one, and I'm all by myself in this ginormous. How many fucking dogs do I got? 1, 2,
Hold on, let
3,
me
4,
check.
5, 6, 7. I have 7.
Do I have to install anything?
No,
Okay.
What is still pop up? Hold on.
because it'll install it when you log on. If that makes sense.
Oh, he's playing Crab Champions. That's okay. That explains the events going on in the other room. Chaos. That's what it is. Chaos. Maybe the eyeballs are...
Hold on.
Really made this difficult, but not difficult.
Then at the same time, I have a better idea. Instead of their
What?
favorite animal or something, their favorite Pokemon.
Yes.
Because
Smart.
I know both of their favorite
Yeah.
Pokemons.
And that's cute.
And one of them is actually in my team.
Aw.
Chandelure.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, I hate that my chair just scratches the floor. But it's not actually scratching the floor.
It's making the noises.
The noises of its people.
Songs of the Damned.
Yeah.
I gotta re-download Minecraft and log the fuck in, I guess.
Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, because if you've bought it the one time, then you should be fine.
I had to buy Minecraft twice and I'm still pissed about it.
Huh? Oh yeah, you were telling me about that. I was
Wait,
like,
what happened?
So somehow, when I made my Minecraft account, it somehow only bought one version and not both versions, like I originally had.
Oh.
And so then I had to buy it all over again.
No.
And
That's some bullshit.
I was so mad, and I'm just like, it's like, I swear, when I catch you, little Ricky, when I catch you,
when I catch you, Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky.
It's really one of those situations.
I love that meme.
there's a random lead on my property.
Oh no.
Well, I haven't been on this server in like a couple months. So
When you pop into the realm after not playing for a year and see that an entire civil war has happened.
Damn.
Where did I put my rotten flesh? Oh, what makes it nice is that the server, they you can do claim lands so that, and my land claim was still there. It's still here, so I was like,
Oh, that's cool.
I'm running out of room. Okay, this is the sad part. I don't remember what I was about to build, and I don't have a house.
Damn.
I only need to release 14 more songs until I'm at 100 single chord songs. Meta goals. After I release 100 of them, I'm no longer allowed to do single chord progression songs though. Single progression songs. Just 14 away, which is like, in a way, is a big number, at least for me. Like, oh my god, I have to do 14 of these. But, like, also, you've done X, the other portion. is also a big number. It's like I'm excited.
Ugh.
You achieve your goals, everybody. No ands, ifs, or buts. You're
Yeah.
achieving your goals.
Minions. What
What?
version? And send me the server.
You're gonna need. Make sure I don't send it to the wrong person. 1 point. And then the IP.
I'll do it. I have the Vulture of Indiana Jones hat that needs to be put out into the limelight. Yes! Do it! I saw this image and it was great! I love it! Nope. It'd help if I'm... Maybe...
It says the latest release is 1.21.
I'm on 1.24.
Hmm? Hold on.
1.24.1. I'm gonna mute for a second.
Okay. If I knew enough about computers, I would help you, but I do not. It's not even computers, it's the game.
That's so real.
See, this one is slightly bigger than others, so...
Let's see. Maybe my launcher just needed to update.
Maybe it's more little egg-shaped. That's probably why I'm struggling. These eyeballs really remind me of the head from Repo. God damn.
Yeah.
It really does. Oh, man. I really
Both
just
soulless
zoom in.
and with both somehow soulless and with as much life as anyone else.
Exactly. I need to also squeeze in a song for a streamer friend of mine, though. He's been a longtime supporter of my music, so I offered to make him a theme for his Twitch channel. That is so cool. I've, thought about that, but I don't even know where to begin with, how do you make the theme? Would they just give you, a reference of what they would like? Or you just, it's gonna be random, and they'll give you yay or nay? Not sure. He's pretty much just told me to do whatever I want. Damn. That is, be my fiance is very much when I cook, he's like, make whatever you want. I don't care. I'll eat it. So, I mean, there's only two things in this world he won't eat, and, what was it? The first one was, something really weird. It was like a foreign dish. And then there was another dish that he had at a restaurant, and it was so bad that he sent it back. Damn, I don't even remember what they were. Adding the pupil is kind of making it worse. Oh no. It just really resonates with the stuff. I think I have to move this over a bit.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
My friend, she's been wanting to call me on Discord, so I told her, no, just call my phone. What you need?
Ah.
When it literally could have been a text. I
Why
need to
is
make
it-
a house.
Why is it trying to install in that?
What is this?
I might have enough to make maybe this one that I made on a different server. Hold on. Maybe.
It's kind of expression one would make if they lost all of their Wii Sports scores. Oh, it really is.
I gotta find. Aha, there it is.
Microsoft ruins so many things. The Minecraft launcher used to be so simple.
Yeah, I kind of like the little what is it? Fuck. The well, the little cursor thingy. Oh shit. Yeah.
I do not know.
It will not. It keeps saying for some reason my D drive doesn't have enough space when that's the one with all the space.
Weird.
And so it's forcing me to install it on C drive, which I don't like doing. That's not where the stuff goes.
I don't like how this mouth is. Oh boy.
Why did the Minecraft Alive little movie skin thing look like they zombies running?
I know.
And not like Minecraft zombies, that's some Walking Dead zombie action right there.
Right?
I feel like that's a crazy person smile. We're gonna not do that one.
I love crazy person smile. Alright, game is installing right now.
I don't know if you're watching Del Papa, but bless you.
Aww.
Oh, I don't have any campfires.
Fuck.
No.
Because I'm trying to use what I already have. Oh, I don't. Really? I'm just gonna.
Can I change Microsoft?
I figured out the eyeballs. Now I'm struggling with the mouth.
That's so real.
How the fuck did I do this mouth? So line and then just curved it. That. Hold on. I'm gonna move myself, but I'm gonna make sure he's okay, cause there's a lot of screaming. So I'll be back.
Yeah, go check on him.
That's so real. Check on. Damn. Oh, my lights fell and hit me in the head. How dare them. Alright. Oh crap, I closed my fucking browser.
I'm just listening in on Trendo's freaking live, and he's like, "Of course, it's a cheap sheep."
Me
Or a
too.
cheap sheep. I'm like, boy, what? You mean a cheap sheep, or did you say cheap sheep?
Yeah, good question. I'm not sure.
Oh, this is a very huge birch tree.
Open the new launcher. I think this is the first time I've ever opened up the bedrock.
Ow.
Okay, Del Papa's alive. He's just
Yay.
Angry
playing.
at his game?
He's playing Crab Champions with some friends, and as he's watching Crab Champions, he's watching his other friend finish playing Kingdom Hearts 1, and a lot of shit was going down in Crab Champions. And then he sneezed, and then it was just a train wreck. And I go in there, the poor man, you know, he's hard of hearing. So, like, I go up to him, be like, "Hey, are you okay?" And he stayed home today because, like, he twisted something in his back. And I feel so bad because, like, he can't hear when I walk up behind him. And the poor man twists the spot that is all twisted.
Oh no!
And dies because, you know, I'm a haunting figure, alright? I'm pale, pasty, you know. It is traumatizing to look upon my skin. So, you know, you went through like 5 emotions in 1 second.
Oh no!
And I'm just like, what's going on? And then he's, you know, he tells me. And then, like, he comes back to life in Crab Champions. And the whole group of people in the Discord chat is screaming. And I'm like, you probably should answer that. And then he jumps because he comes back to life in the game and then dies.
Oh no!
Oh no.
And I just hear them screaming, "Why did you go AFK? This was a bad time." What a experience.
Nyri! I see that you're on.
Oh, sweet
What-
Jesus. Hold on. I need to adjust settings.
Does a freshka lead to enlightenment? I mean, maybe. Oh,
Let me
hi,
get
Del
back
Papa.
to my
You okay?
little spot, and then I'll have you TP to me.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Turn off filter profanity. I ain't no bitch. This isn't the skin I remember. Oh yeah, you can't have your own. I forgot.
Yeah, you can have your own skin. If you want, I can make you your own custom skin.
I had one before.
I think you just have to upload it, maybe.
Ugh, I'll have to find it later. I'll just go through the outfits they have real quick.
This poor man, I made him twist his back even worse. Damn. What a monster I am, guys.
Oh, I have a cape.
Okay, well, move this way.
Okay, I need to make 4 charcoal. Mm.
Hmm. Oh, there's a lot of customization.
Oh yeah, there is.
Surprising.
Especially in this one server, it's pretty freaking cool. Come on. One other person.
Man, I
Yes.
cannot
go.
figure out this mouth.
Here, I'll take a look.
Oh boy.
Are you? So you're doing the one where it's the happy with the closed hands, and you're just animating it.
Yeah. So what I'm just gonna do is trying to. What is? Oh my god. He's yelling again. I don't hear what he's saying, but I can hear it.
Where's stick? I need to keep.
I feel bad for
One
any of our neighbors behind us, man. They're probably hearing every vile word that he might be saying.
Real.
There we go.
I'm just walking around the spawn for now.
Well, do you want me to TP you to where I'm at?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, we'll group these together. And then we'll work on... Let's turn on animating.
Do /TPA
/TPA
space and then Mr. of Minions, capital M and capital O, capital M. Because then when you get here, I'm gonna have to.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see it send. Don't. I stopped moving as it came in. I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, do it again. Yeah, because you can't move once you do the request.
There we go.
Shit.
Duplicate. Well,
There we go.
don't tell me my stylus died. Oh, it died.
Yeah, don't move.
No.
There we
This is
go.
kind of devastating.
Okay, turn around and click that bed so you don't die.
Okay. I don't have
Um,
permission.
Yep, hold on.
Come on.
Okay, now you do.
Yay!
I'm gonna run to the bathroom now that you're here.
Okay.
You can utilize whatever you want. And if you just follow me real quick.
Okay.
You like
Yeah.
my giant field?
Wheat.
Yep. And then this is our lovely sugarcane.
Doggies. Sugar
Yep,
cane.
there's so many of them. And then this is like the little fishing spots. Do be careful. There are custom things when you do fish, so the custom things will attack you.
I've never fished a day in my life in Minecraft, I'm telling you.
Well, trust me, you want to open. Yeah, that one. All of
God.
those I fished.
Oh, hold on. Something's wrong with my resolution. me.
Well, except for the bottom books. The rest of them that have like the success and destroy rate are the ones I fished. The other ones are I bought. But I am going to put my character in here for a second.
Okay.
And then I will be right back because I got to go to the bathroom. So I'll be right back.
I think my game froze.
Okay.
I might have done a fucky wucky.
It's all part of the, you know, the sauce.
Well, the sauce's Minecraft has stopped working because I was trying to change settings.
Oh, yeah.
Why does Minecraft hate me so?
Okay, put those. No, that's the wrong thing. There we go. Okay, that sort of works. But then I have to.
Uh-oh.
Actually, if I just flatten these out? Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna, before I kind of screw myself up, I'm gonna duplicate it. Flatten these. Okay. So they're out of order. So now they're in order.
There we go. Minecraft open again. Ugh.
Oh.
Okay, let's see.
I mean, it's a start to what I want. I just gotta figure out the face. Face is...
Yeah.
I might end up just doing like my simpler PNG.
Yeah.
Possibly. Just so that I'm not dealing with the... I'm getting stumped on the face, so I would... Now that my tablet's dead, I'm... kind of have to... And it takes like 20 minutes for it to charge. Well, I think it would be a good stopping point. How long have I been streaming for?
2.5 hours.
Damn. It's been a hot minute since I streamed that long. Here, I'll charge this. There we go. Here, we'll put it on. We'll close that. Put it on the end stream.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to mute myself so I can say goodbye to everybody, and I'll be right
Goodbye,
back.
stream.
Yes. Let me find someone for us to raid out to. I am back. Not... Yes, tomorrow. With some repo with minions. As long as plans still, work that way. And then I gotta figure out how to add my raid message to... my thing. So if I take this, I'm gonna have to update it. But I can at least. Oh, it's not gonna show it in this. Hold on. I gotta use actual my browser to pull up the new PNG. Copy that. So this will be the raid message. It will be the new one once I get it figured out. With that, let's see. Who else is streaming? Luna is doing some art. So to keep the cozy vibes and maybe adding a splice of chaos, we're gonna send the love over to Luna. And with that, you all have a good evening, good night. Bye-bye.